Diva and I are scuba diving today, scouring a South Carolina river bottom for cool stuff. Primarily, we're looking for shark teeth, which erode out of the ancient ocean bottom exposed by the ripping currents of this river. Today, we're diving a spot we call Artifact City because of the large number of Native American artifacts we've found here over the years. We could fill a bag with pottery every time, and somebody finds an arrowhead every few visits. This is where I found that insane grooved axe a month or so ago, and also the mammoth tooth earlier this year. Just because we call it Artifact City doesn't mean there aren't fossils too. It just so happens that I'm crawling through the branches of a downed tree at the moment. It's a bit unnerving being in this jumble because I could get tangled up. I could also run into a snake because this is the kind of place that we like to hang out and catch fish. It's also a place to find teeth because the water whips around the branches and digs out the formation, always exposing something new. Diva's out towards the middle of the channel, well away from the trees in order to minimize her chances of running into a snake underwater. All right, doesn't look like there's much here. I'll turn off the camera, and when something else to see, I'll turn it back on. Not a bad Angustine right there. A little bit worn, but it's got all the major components. Got the cusps, got most of the tip there. Root is good. Probably black underneath all that river stuff, but it's a whole tooth. Not great, but I grabbed it. This is either a big flake or a cutting tool. It's still very sharp, so I'm gonna say it's a cutting tool because, you know, around here we didn't have a lot of material for the Native Americans to use, so they used everything as much as they could, and I can't imagine that they would just toss this aside and not use it as some kind of scraper. Definitely a Native American cutting tool. You can tell it's got that zigzag look where it's been worked. Always pick these things up, especially when we find a lot of arrowheads at the site. Cool designs on that pottery. If I can see it's got designs, I'm picking it up. Nice mako right there. Really good root on that one. Sharp blade all day long. I'll take that. Couldn't exactly see that this was beat down underwater, so I filmed it, and that's what it looks like on dry land. Looky there, it's a little meg. We don't find a whole lot of megs up here diving, but always happy to find those. Decent mako. This is a retroflexus. You can tell by that compressed blade there. 1.5 inches long, good color. Good root, good tooth. So I saw just that part sticking out. I'm like, oh, this is definitely going to be the root of a nice tooth. Just a rock. Got to pick it all up, see what's there. If I didn't pick it up, it would have been a tooth, but, you know, I mess up sometimes too. Good looking horse tooth. Oh, look at this. Look at this. At first thing I thought it was a bowl and beveled, but Diva sent some pictures to people and they said it was called a lost lake. I don't know enough to say whether it is or isn't, but it's a killer arrowhead, 2.5 inches long. I'm super stoked to have found it. Just missing that little piece right there on the side, but it's still going in the case. That's a killer. You know, I didn't film this underwater. Kind of a broke thing, just kind of toss it in my bag, but it's got an interesting feature. Look at that edge right there. Now, either that has been bit through a few times, because you know, you can see those could be teeth marks, or it could be worked by a Native American to make a cutting tool. Now, I don't know what that one is. I'm not definitely saying that's a cutting tool, but we find a lot of Native American stuff at this place, and the possibility is there. I could definitely saw through a hot dog with that thing. Look at this Angus Stein. This is a chunk right here. Just south, 3 inches long. It's 2 15/16, and it's really nice. It's got both cusps. It's got the tip. It's got a killer root. The flat side is good, and check out how thick that thing is. Great shape on this thing. I'm gonna say this is probably the best Angus Stein I've found in the river this year. Great dive right here. Great stuff. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna call this the best of both worlds because I got some great teeth and some great artifacts. Arguably the best Angus Stein I've got this year. A couple of good makos up there. Got some good artifacts. A rock. Even got some Pleistocene fossils. Got some pottery there, some bones, and your usual broken teeth. Well, I really appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you next time. Until then, happy hunting.